message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stopped and stayed or did whatever it is I normally said that I can't remember, because it's now many hours since I did part 1. Tech Help came home from work and he's been sat here talking for 4 hours and both of us are on the verge of falling asleep now. Anywho, shall we get into this? Shall we jump in?
Beautiful. I will say this powder has somewhat of it's kind of like a sheen. It's beautiful, but just, let me see if I can show you. I mean, I put it on my hand right there. It leaves, because, okay, here's the thing. I dip my beauty blender or pawpaw sponge in there, and then I roll it on my hand. And then I do it again, and then at the end, I'm getting everything off my hand to just put it all on my face. My hand will have like a sheen on it. So I did want to say that, but it's so pretty and it looks pretty, Pretty. The thing is, I still prefer my Maybelline Fit Me powder. So I guess the point is, this is beautiful. And if you were a lover of the old formula, I think you would still love the new formula. I don't regret getting it because I may want to try it again. Sometimes I'll watch someone do their makeup and they'll use something and I'll run in my closet upstairs and get it out and use it. And you never know, I may like it more next time, but it's good to have it. Okay, brushes. This is one of Tati's eye brushes.
Oh, surprise,
and
surprise.
It's in the Essentials kit. Love it. Love it. It's a good brush. It is like a one and done. I used it for my eyes today, and the only thing I have in the crease is my Physicians Formula Contour Palette, that top right color. But it is so easy to go through the crease, then I go down the nose once. It's pointed and sturdy and has enough body where I can go underneath my lower lash line like that. And then after I do my wing, I can still go back in and darken up the outside right there. It's good. I took all of her brushes, not all of them, but the ones I was using with me. And so I've been, making mental notes, and I always love my makeup when I use that brush. Another thing that I've had before and now I have again is the Lancome Teint Idole eyeliner. And mine is just the black. I measured them this morning against each other, this one and the roller liner, and it's about the same length because that's what I like. I like to get in there, go across, do the wing, drag it over, and I feel like this one it's not quite as bendy as the roller. And when the roller's brand new, it's probably about the same, but the roller liner gets kind of broken in, and then my wing will sometimes mess up. But I've been loving this. I mean, I'll always have the roller liner too.
Your wing will mess up, not you'll mess up. Why do I sound weird? I'm recording. I hate that when you get something and they put fucking stupid sticky labels on things. I'm gonna have to get something in a bit and take the sticky off. I hate that. It annoys me. It's like, and then they put stickers in stupid places, like when you buy magazines or something and it's slapped across like if you wanted to keep it, I'm talking about back in the day when you put posters on the wall or whatever and you want to keep the front page of the thing and it's like covered in sticky fucking labels. I'm silly tired now.
But I really do like that. Okay. Fragrance, Remy by
Really? You need more?
Rosie Jane. They contacted me. I have gotten their fragrances. I bought it off of Sephora, one of my favorites. I just got finished with the shower oil, is the Maddie, M-A-D-I-E. It smells just like the beach. It smells just like Bobby Brown Beach. I love that fragrance. And then I've had another one of hers, and then they offered to send me one of their combos, layered up for fall. So it's a combination of the fragrance and the roller, like the
Isn't this the stuff? Is it because you're so far away? I don't know what it is. Isn't this the stuff that Lardas got? Her $80 perfume that she was spraying all over the place.
Perfume oil. And this was another epiphany. So they sent me the Remy, which is kind of like that beachy scent. This combination is actually cozy meets fresh. Like a cashmere sweater over bare skin, warm, inviting, and effortlessly sensual. That's it.
Free from. I was just going to say, why's it got parabens written there? Free from parabens, sulfates, phthalates, silicons, formaldehyde. Isn't that the same thing? Oxybenzone, octinoxate, triclosan, and many more. So there's Missy, Rosie, Lake, James. So they're all names, are they? What? Lake. That's not a name. Anyway.
Sounds like us. Remy is bright mandarin, fresh cardamom, and white amber. So this, when you spray it,
Oh,
is
hang on. What was Rosie, though? Isn't that the one that Lardy's got? White musk and sweet rose.
fresh cardamom and white amber. So this, when you spray it, is it just makes you think of the beach. Like, okay. Fresh, but that just reminded me of something fabulous, some other fabulous fragrance. I don't know which one, but it is good. What is the first note of that again? Mandarin. So it's going to be kind of like neroli. Oh, it's fresh, but it's...
Is mandarin like neroli? I thought you were going to say, oh, it's very fresh and fruity and citrusy.
It's not fresh like zing you in the nose fresh. It's still round. It's a fresh, round scent.
It's still round. What does round smell like, Lisa? How does it compare to square and triangle? Personally, I'd like a rectangle fragrance. What the fuck is she talking about?
This, which is rosy, is the perfume oil. It's white musk and sweet rose. What do I love? Musk and rose.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's the fragrance rollerball. And so I put it on this morning. The two together are amazing. They make the coolest scent. And this was my epiphany. I bet that's why I love the Chanel Mademoiselle primer. I will bet it has some type of oil in it. Or, this was really my thought, I think I just probably would love all fragrance oils. I think I love a scent that will stay on your skin. You smell it like when you're driving. There's just something about any of like the fragrance primer.
What in the fuck is she wittering on about?
All of these, I don't know if I'm as worried about other people smelling me as me smelling myself and smelling it myself all day. And that's good because then when you're sitting beside someone in an airplane seat or a conference or the things that I go to a lot, then you're not going to choke them up or, offend them. Or like Brooke, even my daggone laundry detergent, she can smell.
See? Even my daggone laundry detergent she can smell. Oh, she's such a good mama, really. She's such a lovely lady. If people can't see this, they're fucking blind.
So I'm thinking, wow, Chanel and the other people need to come out with more fragrance oils because maybe that...
Chanel and the other people. What other people?
In the end is what I like the most.
Oh, so you get what you like the most. Right, stupid me. I never thought of that.
Probably why I like fragrance hand cream and things like that. Fragrance body washes because I love the smell of it on my skin that I don't necessarily want to be walking around with a 3 feet throw or fog of fragrance. So just another deep thought. And they also sent
That's a deep thought, is it? Really?
me their discovery set, which I recommend. So it's got Remy, the one I just told you about with the mandarin. It's got Rosie, which is the white musk and sweet rose. Feels like sleeping in your birthday suit. I love that. Dolce, which is more of a vanilla, hinoki wood, and brown sugar. Missy, which is coconut, pineapple, and frangipani. That's going to be fabulous. Layla Lou, which is pear and jasmine and tangerine. Dylan, Gaiac wood, bergamot, and amber. So Dylan is going to be like a true, that's going to be your vibey boyfriend scent. Lake, vanilla, lemon, and cedar. Okay, I bet Lake isn't going to be for me. Lemon and cedar usually are more of those higher, more pointed fragrances. You know how you have visuals in your mind? That's what it reminds
No, I don't.
me of. So thank you so much to Rosie Jane for reaching out to me and sending this to me. You really kind of sparked some deep thoughts about fragrance. Okay, so I think we can do a few more things while we're sitting down here. This I brought out here. This is that little baby, cutest little brush that I was showing you. And I put it in my bag to travel.
Am I hallucinating, or is her camera moving?
The last time I went to New York. And guess what? I forgot a big round brush. And I had to use this to blow dry my hair. And it did a phenomenal job. And
How many times do you go out of town and you can't remember to bring stuff? Here's an idea. Have a fucking checklist. Stick it on the back of your closet door. And when you're packing, check things off the fucking list.
And I realized I love this brush. It makes me want to get the bigger one. There is something about the combination of bristles to even today.
Right, it's still full of hair. Could you not have cleaned the hair out of it? Idle. Oh, I had to throw it away because it was filthy and I'd left it too long. I couldn't do anything with it. I can't.
Day when I was curling my hair, I would take one piece out, spray it with my Neuro, then I brush it out, and then I curl it, and I love it. So I wanted to report back on that. This is funny. This goes against what you might think. You know how to lift, a mastopexy, all of that stuff. Well, little fun fact is I was a double D before. I had the old school implants that were wider, and it was back when I was younger, and that's what I wanted. I had them done right after Will was born, while he was a baby. And then I wanted to have...
Yeah, right after Will was born, while he was a baby, so she couldn't feed him. I've had them children, now I want my body back.
A lift, and I wanted to get my saline switched for the gummy bear, and I wanted to be a C. I did not want to have a big chest anymore. Well, woke up, lo and behold, I'm still a 34D, and he said he just did what he thought looked best. So I trust him. But I am not one...
Oh, but you didn't though, did you? You and John said you were duped. You'd been had. And what were you calling them? Frankenboobs for ages.
I'm never trying to look bigger. I'm never trying any of that stuff. So I love a minimal bra. My favorite is probably the Comfili, just because they're the most comfortable and they do give you a really good shape. But that's a full-on...
They don't though, because yours aren't real. When are you going to learn to explain to people that your take on bras is absolutely no use to anyone else that's got real boobs, because yours aren't real?
Bra. And even the small is almost a little bit too big for me because I'm small around. My original size when I met John was a 32B, if that tells you anything. And I think I would have stayed there, but I breastfed both times, and let's just say...
I thought you said you got your new boobs straight after when Will was a baby, so how did you breastfeed?
they were history. I got left with nothing but skin. So I saw this and I ordered it, and it is amazing. And it is a minimizer bra. And look how beautiful this bra is. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has this like double layer. Okay, this reminds me a lot of the new bra coming from Convili. But theirs is even more. Theirs has this real cool shelf. They really put a lot of like technology behind their...
Why is she talking about them again when she dropped them like a hot rock for ages? She trying to get back in their good books.
whole design. This one is basically a minimizer, and it's fabulous. I wore it in my video that I just did, my New York video, but I just had it underneath that little gray outfit. I wore that outfit 2 days in a row, and I loved it. But it is good, and it was for it to have an underwire. It was, comfortable, and I did get my usual 34D. So wanted to tell you about that, just in case you're in the market.
Did she say who it was by? No, I don't remember hearing, unless I zoned out and missed it. I don't remember you actually saying the name of it or who makes it. No, we've got to run down to your fucking description box and click all your links so that you make tons of money.
Did I notice it? If I had to say, the most minimizing would be the next to nothing. It would be the Aritzia bras, either the triangle one or the one that pulls over your head. Okay, this is...
What pulls over your head? You don't pull a bra over your head. When is she going to learn?
Let me stand up for the rest of this. Okay, so let's start with my outfit. This you have seen before. I don't know if you've ever seen it in a video, but I've talked about it so many times. This is my Veronica Beard suit, you guys. I've got some more deep thoughts about this, but first let me show you the outfit. So it's the Veronica Beard suit. I got on the size 6 blazer. I could wear the 4, but the reason I got the 6 is I like a little bit of an oversized fit.
Stop fucking ogling yourself. You don't need to see yourself. You know what you look like in it. You're supposed to be showing us. Turn the fuck around.
Have on a little commando. I thought I had ordered the bodysuit, but it's actually just a tuck-in cami, and it's beautiful. Like, if you want something like this, I love commando stuff. I like all of their stuff. And so,
am I alone in thinking I've never heard her mention commando before? Because I would have said, over here, going commando means you've got no knickers on.
You have a button here that closes it. Okay, first let me show you the pants. So here are the pants. You can get this suit still with the silver hardware or the gold, and in different colors. And okay, there's so much to say here. First of all, this is right up there with the best luxury investments. It's not crazy luxury, but it's more than like the Quince or the Walmart, of course. And I've had all of those.
Walmart.
This is the best. It's the best. And then the pants, I have a size 4. So I would say get your smaller size in the pants. And these are some of the only pants that hit me right where I want them to hit, right at the ankle. And then these are my new Gucci loafers. They are what dreams are made of. You will not regret Gucci loafers, especially these sparkly ones. I showed them to you in the last video. So what is this outfit good for? Anything. Any special occasion, but especially for those of you that have business conferences or your go to work business casual. And that is where I think I have the deep thoughts. Let me sit down for this. I am going to do, okay, I've been talking about this forever. I was even going to do a course on what to wear to work, and,
How would you know what to wear to work when you've never had a fucking job? You said, oh, I tried working a 9 to 5. It wasn't all that. You know nothing. Oh, fuck.
Business casual, what to wear to conferences, what to wear to events, things like that. And I haven't done it yet, but I have done a lot of like research and paying attention to other videos, to what people are wearing to work. I say this from a good place, is what is going on? It's like everybody's trying to do the least amount they have to do. And I don't know if it's because of COVID and people just got used to being comfortable. But when I see some people at work, I think, how can their boss let them dress like that? And I'm not saying you can't ever wear jeans or something comfortable, but I feel like everybody's trying to get so comfortable and what's the word? Casual, that it's almost like when I was watching videos, it's like we're bringing the lowest common denominator kind of down, down, down. And I want...
Maybe if you had a fucking job where you had to work 8 hours a day and not go to bed at 5 o'clock in the fucking evening, you might understand why people need to be in comfortable fucking clothes.
To bring it up, because there have been so many studies done about people getting raises at work, people being considered more intelligent. There is so much perception there with how you look and how you're dressed, especially with men. And even as you get older, it's time, I don't know, like I've even heard public speakers, because you guys know I'm a life coach and a feminine energy coach and all of that stuff. So I've been to a lot of speaking engagements. I've listened to a lot of people. I've taken a lot of courses. Even the men will talk about wearing a nice suit, investing in a nice suit. And I guess that's where I'm kind of coming from, is something like this is timeless. With the pants at this length, I have worn this suit with loafers. I've worn it with Valentino flip-flops because I had heels to wear, but I was in a Vegas hotel and it was like a 10-minute walk from my hotel room, probably more than that, to the conference room, and my feet were getting exhausted. Then I've worn it with...
Oh, your feet getting exhausted. So you put your flip-flops on. Why did you put your fucking flip-flops on? I wish you wore something other than fucking flip-flops, because it's really hard to say when you're angry. Why did you put them on, Lisa? To be fucking comfortable. Listen to yourself. You want other people tootling about in fucking high heel shoes and suits, and you couldn't even make it from your fucking room to the conference hall. My feet hurt. Fuck's sake. I can't with her. I really can't.
Did I already say my tennis shoes, sneakers? You can wear it with anything. So not only can you wear it with anything, matter of fact, the first time I ever saw this suit was when I was in Nordstrom and the girl had on Adidas Sambas. And I immediately bought this suit. Okay, so that leads us to some shoes that I got this week. And I'm going to start out with... Okay, let me stand back up. Okay, so I'm going to start out with these. Okay, you guys, I am just super excited about these boots. And you may be thinking, why? You've got 10 pair that look like that. I know, but I saw these. They're Sam Edelman. And when Kelly and I were in New York and we were in the Sam Edelman store, I spotted these. And not everyone has this seam down the middle. Matter of fact, I love the ivory ones. And I tried to get them, but they didn't have my size. I thought I bought these. She forgot to put them in my order. So when I got back to the room, I was like looking for them and she forgot to put them in there. So I ordered these that night from the hotel.
So did you pay for them and she forgot to put them in your bag? Or did she just completely forget?
These look so high end. So this is another example where I have the Kate boots. I have the Acne Studios boots. I have all these high-end YSL boots, Prada boots. I have all these high-end boots. And so I can tell you that these are so similar. Gosh, they're stuffed to the max. Anyway, okay, that goes. The sheen on these is just like the Kate boots. Okay, see how they have a really cool heel, but it's not crazy. Matter of fact, those new Fendi boots, I would have those in a heartbeat, but I'm not saying I wouldn't ever get them. I might have to just get immune to the heel, but I love a funky, but yet not too crazy looking heel. I mean, look how pretty that is. Even the underneath. See the pitch in the toe, how it comes down slim and gives you that chic toe look. This
Chic,
coming
chic,
out of your
chic,
jeans
chic,
or your
chic,
pants. The calf thing isn't too, like, that's the
The calf thing.
one negative I would say about my Quince boots is the calf is a little, like if I try to wear those with a dress or something, it doesn't look good on me because there's too much room. It does have this little
It's not the boot, it's your legs, love.
stretchy part there and the inner zip so that you don't have to, because some of mine, sometimes I've wondered if I'm going to get them off. And I mean,
Yeah, maybe if you wore socks, dear.
they're just perfection. And I did get the size 8. So super, super excited about
And you're putting them on the table.
those. I did not need them, but I wanted them to be able to share with you. And
You could have shown us a picture.
I mean, I'll still end up wearing them. Okay, so something else that I'm excited about okay, I did put them out here. These are the Gap jeans that I was just telling you about that I got in the long. They didn't have the dark. I had to get this color, but I love them. I wore them yesterday. I mean, look at this. I haven't even washed them. They're pretty cool, I have to admit.
So you bought them and washed them. Well, bought them and wore them without washing them. See, you lie to me. You say you wash stuff and you don't, Lisa. You don't know where that crotch has been.
Then, I don't know what made me... Oh, I know what made me do this.
You saw somebody else in them.
When I did the black jeans video, I loved those Calvin Klein black jeans. So it got me on their website. I have a thing I'll just go ahead and show you. I have a whole thing about Calvin Klein because when I was in my hottest 20 days, probably when I was 25, 26.
When I was in my hottest days. Really? Wow. Who says that about themselves? It's all about being pretty and how you look, isn't it? That's how you judge everybody. Are they pretty? How much does their clothes cost? Have they got some labels on? Then you'll pay them some attention.
I bought I don't know how many pairs of the Calvin Klein cutoffs. I bought a bunch of t-shirts and they were crop and fitted. And then I would wear these little black mules with a little bit of a heel. And that was my go-to outfit. I loved it. I got so many compliments and I felt really good. And I'm just a 90s Calvin Klein kind of girl. So I grabbed this classic t-shirt and then I grabbed 2 pairs of their jeans. And I noticed this morning that I think the whole website is 40% off. So perfect timing. These are the 90s straight. I've tried them both on and they're both fabulous.
So did you pay full price for them and now they're on sale?
So these are more of the...
Why are you holding your hair up? You're showing us trousers, you fuckwit.
I've tried them both on, so I'm trying to remember. These are a little bit longer, I think. I'll try them on again for you. And these are
great, thanks.
Let's see. Both of them are size 27. Oh, I can't remember what these are. I think these are I'll have to look. I'll get the exact links. This is Calvin Klein Studio. Yeah, these were $269. So these were a little bit more expensive. And
Did she just say $269 for a pair of fucking jeans that look like every other fucking pair of jeans?
I can't remember what cut these are, but they're different.
Are
Complete
they?
with cat
Really?
hair. Yeah, I'm thinking these are shorter. Oh my gosh, I apologize if I can't remember. I actually got these last week, right before I went out of town, but after I did the video. So I'm excited that that's all 40% off. Okay, now this is crazy, but I love it. Look at this robe. For some reason, I have an aunt that is no longer with us that this reminds me of. When my mom watches this, she'll know what I'm talking about. But I even think my mom would like this. Look at that cool, happy, fabulous print. And I've been wearing robes more because of doing that whole body skincare. Wow. Wow. This feels a lot like the Eberge. It's so soft and it's real light. So it's not a keep you warm robe whatsoever. Let me see. I got it from Nordstrom. 94% recycled polyester, 6% spandex. Boy, they did one heck of a job on that recycled polyester. It is so soft. So it will probably keep you warm just because it's polyester. But it's just so pretty. It's like that is the happiest, sexy, vibey print. I love it. Okay, then what do I want to show you next? I think I want to show you, I got one thing from ZARA that is amazing. Hold on. Okay, I just tried it on for the first time this morning, but this is like perfect. Okay, are you someone who lives in, like we do get cold here, but we don't walk around and we don't drive in like long wool coats, but I love the look and I love styling, using something like this to style for you guys that do love that. So I saw this and I thought this might be cool.
For those of you who do love that, what, driving around in a long coat or having to wear one because it's cold. We don't wear these things because we love to, Lisa. We wear them because we have to. 'Cause it's cold.
It's the whole look of a long wool coat, but it is the weight of a blazer. It is so cool. So I'm thinking they'll be good not only for my style. I was curious if I could put it over this. Yeah, not only can I use it for my styling videos, but there are so many things you can do with a long coat like this. It opens up the
Really?
whole more chunkier boot. Like I've got those Chloe boots and I was thinking, what am I going to wear those with? Like, look how fabulous it is. So I have now, like if I go to New York, Boston, anywhere, and I want this look, I got it. And it's not a bunchy coat. It's more like a long blazer. Has a good split in the back, so it's easy to walk. I mean, I think it's pretty amazing. It's going to work out really well for me. Like if you live in warmer climates, but you're like me, you're a little jealous. I mean, it looks so good.
Really? Who gets jealous of people having to wear coats?
Doesn't it? It just looks like a
No, it
cool
doesn't.
airport outfit. And then it is lined. Let's see, $129. I mean, that is so worth it, you guys. It's kind of like a twill, I had to say. Let me let you look at it really close. I will say I ordered some things from H&M this week, and they're on the table to get returned. They were junky. That is definitely a hit or miss place to order from. Okay, now I'm going to show you some shoes. Okay, these two I've already shown you in my New York video. Oh, I really love those. So if you were kind of wanting the look of these, this would give you kind of that look. All of these shoes are going to go well like with a suit like this.
Why are you 9 miles away so nobody can actually fucking see them?
Because it kind of features your shoes. I think I wore my Prada sneakers last year to a conference, and they were sold right after that because those sneakers hurt my toes so bad. Okay, these are new. These are the best quality looking shoe like this I've bought. I think they're even better looking quality than the Sam Edelman. I was walking down, it was the street that Gucci is on, Wooster Street, and a girl, she
Worcester. Is it Worcester or Worcester?
was working. She came out, she was walking, and I said, I will do this. I love your shoes. Do you mind telling me what they are? And she looked and she says, oh, I love them. They're so comfortable. And I expected her to say Alaya or some other brand like that. She said, I got them at Bloomingdale's. She said, let me see. And she looked at the bottom. They're Mark Fisher. They are fabulous. So I went immediately.
Like you needed another pair of shoes like that, but you had to go grab them, didn't you? Like you grab everything else. I just really?
To Bloomingdale's, and they didn't have them. The Mark Fisher was up against the wall. The guy looked them up and he said, you have to order them online. So I ordered them, I think, at the airport. They are so nice. See how they have a little bit more support than some of them do? This might be leather. I haven't even looked, but wow, those are nice. No regrets. Okay, these TBD. These are, when I looked up the Alaya flats, these are supposed to be the closest, I don't want to even say that word because Amazon flags it. These are the closest inspired, and these are from Amazon. And I pulled them out and I thought,
Amazon can't do anything to your video, only YouTube can. What the fuck are you talking about?
they don't have a lot of body to them, but they're $50 versus $1,000. So I figured what I would do is wear these and see what I thought. And I'll be honest with you, the Alaya is still on my mind because I got to know like that Clint Eastwood.
I got to know. Really? I'm so happy I don't have to live with her. And she's getting worse. Every fucking video is worse.
Eastwood movie. I want to know what the Alaya feels like, but then I can tell you how close these are. These, on the other hand, I got from H&M. Look at these. I have been so impressed with H&M's cheap shoes lately. I think these are the ones that the girl had on that was working in Chanel shoe department at Bergdorf. I swear, I think this was it. I mean, look how pretty the toe is. Look at how no glue globbing out. These are beautiful. See how there's something different about this look right here. That's just this, it's almost like hosiery instead of net. And I feel like the toe is so flattering. Even like this dip is flattering. These I am impressed with, and these were not even $50. So there you go with that. Okay, now I've got some books, some more deep thoughts. I'm sorry, I'll quit saying that. This is something that my mom and dad gave me for my birthday. And it's, you got this, 90 devotions to equip and empower a hardworking woman. This is so good. This is right up there with the Pivot book. I know it's a little different, but I have enjoyed this so much. Every day it gives you like a different Bible verse, and then it just gives you like advice. Sometimes we wonder why certain people, situations, or jobs enter our lives. We have to remember that we only see what we see. Like this is, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for evil. I give you future and a hope. So anyway, it gives.
I'm sorry, you can go on about your Bible verses all you like. You are in no way at all a fucking Christian. You pretend to be one. How? Buying subscribers, doing Bitcoin, manifesting your best life. That's got nothing to do with being a good fucking Bible reading Christian, has it? Yeah, hold this up every so often to make people think you're nice. You keep doing that.
Gives you like the Bible verse, and then it gives you, a plan. Think of a time you're waiting for what you have now, maybe a new house, a friendship, or a certain relationship. Don't you wish you could have relaxed during that time versus being worried and or anxious for the day it could happen? So it's just, I think every woman, every person would enjoy this, but it's really been good for me. Really, there's been a few that stung, that hit home, like just different things that I just really made me think. And I think all in all, that's what it's about. So I have the Sarah Young, I think, devotion that I read at night, and then I read this in the morning. And
Right, she said, I read my devotional. Who's Sarah Young? Why aren't you reading the Bible? Or a book with Bible verses in? Why are you reading a Sarah Young book or whatever, whoever this book is? Do you have to have it explained to you? Is that why? You can't just sit and read a verse from the Bible and ruminate on it? No. Are we nearly done yet? I've had her.
I think that's good because it sets your mind right and puts you with God in the morning and then again before you go to bed. And I just have really, really enjoyed that. Okay. Then we've got something I pre-ordered and it just got here while I was out of town. It is from Azaleen and it's the Bridget Bardot Intimate book. And look at that. It is, I don't know if you can see the texture of this book. It's almost like a fabric. It's phenomenal. And I was just, Brooke's here. I was just reading the other day how many hair pieces and stuff that they used to use back then, like extensions and stuff, which I just thought was fascinating, but it's just so pretty. And remember, these books are like art. Like you can just leave this open to different pages. Let me let her in real quick. Okay, then.
Give her a fucking key.
And next, I just wanted to show you some things I got and just more thoughts. I got some magazines in this week. This is just the catalog from Bergdorf. And I just wanted to bring to your attention because it's easy just to throw these catalogs away, but you never know when an ad or just something might inspire you. I always think about that Saks magazine with the girl with the loafers and the pants that were kind of cropped like this. I mean, how many times have I drugged that out to you guys? How many times have I thought about a Sarah Jessica Parker look and things like that? Sometimes I have pictures on my phone. So when you get something like this, keep it and just look at it and just get inspired.
We don't need to keep a magazine to copy looks out of, because we're all grown-ups and we know how to dress.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes just visual beauty and enjoyment is underrated as far as like your quality of life. And I know for me, when I got really into the hustle culture and productivity and all of that stuff, I didn't feel the value for things like this like I do now. And I think it has enriched my life a lot to really just stop and look at the catalog. It's kind of like smelling the flowers, but I was just so inspired by this. I mean, so much. It can give you outfit ideas, hair ideas, makeup, everything. I mean, and you know what? A lot of times too, it makes me realize we're always striving for this perfect hair, this perfect makeup.
You are.
A look at the hair and makeup sometimes in magazines. It's not phenomenal. I think social media has almost glamorized the overdone. And sometimes, like, look at her hair. I mean, it's not that it looks good, but a lot of times you'll see their makeup is very understated or messy. A lot of times I'll look at someone's makeup and I'll think if I went on YouTube with makeup like that, they would excoriate me. But yet it's on the cover of a magazine. Here it is. This is the one I was thinking. Look at this Dior, which I know it's editorial, but I just think that, like, I kind of miss the days when Hollywood was glamorized and people dressed up and magazines were beautiful and we had more of that to look to. Social media, I think, has just put in a whole different dynamic. And hey, I'm a part of it. So it's not like, I'm innocent, but gosh, just look at all this stuff, how pretty. See, and it gives me such good ideas too at color combinations. I will say, you guys, this baby pink.
Colour combinations, what, black and white? Woo.
Pink, which we love, is so in for the winter and the fall. It's everywhere. So if you have something baby pink, get it out. I want to order a baby pink cashmere sweater. I want to order a scarf.
Because somebody else has said it's in fashion. So you and every other fucking fashion addict's going to be tootling down the road in your baby pink, all looking the same. What is the point in that?
Oh my gosh, look at that. Ballerina girl. The ballerina flats are so in. And just this page makes my heart sing. I love it. I love it. And this is just the free catalog. And someone fussed at me the last time about...
Fussed at you? I hate that saying. They didn't fuss at you. Somebody made a comment that you obviously didn't fucking like.
Being out of touch. But you don't have to buy a whole lot for them to put you on the list to get their catalog, I promise you. Okay, this is a little...
But you have to fucking buy something, don't you? And not everyone's tootling into fucking Dior. Gee.
But I wanted to save you. I, subscribed to these magazines. We've got ASAP Rocky here on L. And then I don't know this girl. But now something they do, this isn't a sticker. It's literally made into the magazine, and it ruins my vibe just a little bit because I like to just lay these down and just look at them like a book, and just especially if
I just like to look at the pictures.
Too, I'm not crazy about the cover, but keep that in mind. I thought I was being good by just ordering them and subscribing to them. But I think I would have rather just gone and bought them. So I just wanted to tell you that too. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I got on my golden tiger ring. You guys, if you have not gotten this, I would rather you get it. And if you don't wear it, just set it aside. Because when it's going to be gone, it's going to be gone. And you will never regret it. I get so many compliments.
So you want us to buy it and just leave it on the counter? Why does nobody else in her comments call her out on shit like this? Oh, just buy it, and if you don't like it, just throw it away.
Comments on this ring. I will have people that look at my pictures from 5 years ago and still ask me about the tiger ring. So my nail polish is such a good one. It's put it in neutral. And my earrings, I am loving these great big 3 carat a piece moissanite earrings, and I do like the ones with the gold. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being my person that I get to think of about with all these things, and I will see you in the next video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram for outfits every day, and don't forget to look on my website for my clothes. Say I wear these shoes one time and I'm just not...
Once! What is it with you?
Feeling them, I'll put them on my website for half. So I will put that link down below too. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Fuck off. And when you get there, fuck off again. I don't know what it is with her today, but Yeah. Anyway, we made it to the end, and if you made it with me, huge congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.